Patty Yoon, she's an excellent pattern maker, so we work with her quite a bit, and she also has her own clothing line called Bond. And so yeah, here's Patty Yoon, and she's gonna help us draft the pattern.
So we're going to start with the body length, which you would take from this point down to the bottom. You can always lengthen it to make it more of a tunic, or you can make it shorter to do more of a crop top. So you take it from here at the highest point, close to your neck, and you go straight down to the hem. So this shirt is 28. And then we're going to do the chest. You usually measure it 1 inch below where the armhole hits. So you just measure it across and you write down that as well. Luckily, since it's a t-shirt and it's a knit fabric, the front and the back are the same, so it'll be really easy. The waist, for the girls out there, you would usually measure it from here to 14 inches down, since our waists are a little bit higher. For guys, you would do it from 18 inches down. So that's where the Scotch tape comes in. So you just mark it there, and then you can measure from side to side. Some t-shirts don't really have any waist shape, so if you want to make it smaller or just keep it straight, that's totally up to you. And then the sweep you would measure from the bottom side to the bottom side. Next is the across shoulder, which is actually going to measure how wide the shirt is across the top. So you're going to start from here where the armhole and the sleeve meet, and then you're going to go across to the same point on the other side. And this actually is where you can also use your Scotch tape again to make the rest of this a little bit easier. So you would just mark it there. You can see the t-shirt actually has a little bit of an angle here. If you make it straight, then you're going to have these weird shoulders that kind of poke up. From there, you're going to take the measurement from the top of the shoulder, and that's going to give you your shoulder slope, which is usually like 1 to 1.5 inches. And then you're going to take the neck measurement, which is from here to here, and you can make it a boat neck, you can make it, I don't know, like a nun neck if you want. The next part's a little bit tricky, so I definitely recommend having your Scotch tape. You're going to do the same again, and this way you can get a straight line. And if you mark the table with your Scotch tape, you can see where the highest point of the shoulder is. So you're going to measure down from there, and from there to here is how low the back neck is going to drop from the shoulder. And then you can also continue measuring from there to here, which is where the front neck is going to drop from the shoulder. This is a sleeve length from the shoulder seam to the end of the sleeve, and you're just going to take one more measurement down here, which is how big the arm opening is. Next, we're going to measure the armhole flat. So you'll start from the armpit here, and you'll measure up to where the sleeve hits the shoulder. A couple more measurements and then we're done and ready to make a t-shirt pattern. So you're going to measure again from the highest point of the shoulder closest to your neck. And for the across front and across back, which is used to get the curve of the armhole, you're going to go 5 inches down on your tape measure. You can put another piece of Scotch tape there. And then you're going to measure across from armhole to armhole. And then the last one is figuring out the armhole curve on the back, which you're going to flip the t-shirt over and you're going to measure down 5 inches, and you're going to measure from curve to curve. So those are your basic measurements, and then you can figure out if you want to do a giant hem or no hem, or if you want to add a piece here at the neck like regular t-shirts.